today I just want to make sure that you understand what an impactful creator you actually are. The thing is that everything that you actually desire, everything that you feel like, okay, this is how I really would love to experience my life. I would love to travel to these places, or I would love to experience this within myself, or whatever it is, or if it is money or success or anything really. The thing is that all of this is already yours. And the only thing that is in the way is your limited beliefs and your mind that is like in conflict with these desires. So if you felt like this, that you kind of get these intuitive hits and these desires for engaging in life in a new way, and then suddenly you feel this like almost like a dark cloud coming over it and really makes it hard for you to feel the joy that you previously felt. This is all of your limited beliefs that is like coming into your presence, and these are really blocking you from yourself and from living the life that you want. Because even if you've been on your journey for some time now, you might have been in this state that I don't need anything, I don't need to desire anything, because like the thing is that I'm already complete and all that stuff, right? But if you start to look at life more like an video game that you get to experience, that you can actually engage with in whatever form you would prefer or like. And it's like, there are no limitations here. You can actually choose how you want to experience life. And when you start to engage with life in a new way, you will get new results. And this comes down to like, if you don't like your job, for example, quit your job. Don't be in a place where you don't feel enjoyment anymore. And then you might feel like, oh, but how will that look like? Because I'm afraid that I will not be able to pay the bills or whatever. It's very simple actually. You start by just looking at how much money do you need every month. That's the first step. And then you see that, okay, maybe you can start to go work part-time, or you start to apply for new jobs that it feels more flexible or feels more aligned with you for now. And then you start to create something that feels more passionate, and then a hobby that you can develop over time, where it feels like, yes, I get something out of this creatively. I feel fulfilled doing this. And when you start to walk on this new path, everything will start to align with your most authentic desires. And even if it's like super shallow, that you want this cool car, or you want to make 200K a month or whatever it is, it's like the universe doesn't care about what it is that you want and desires. It's more like it's a big yes button. So the more you just align and attune with this state of being, where you no longer have these limitations on you, when you start to envision the life that you want to live, the easier it will get. And here it's really important to look out for when you start to become attached to all these desires. Because the thing is that if you make the desires powerful, like, I need these things into existence, I need this job, I need this relationship, I need this money in order to feel fulfilled and good about myself, then you have really missed the point here. The point is that it's already yours, and it's only a reflection of what you hold to be true within yourself. So therefore, it's rather about realizing that you are already whole and complete, and start to enjoy yourself and your own company within yourself. Because as you do that, it's like these limited beliefs and these clouds that's been in your consciousness starts to fade away, because you come home to the reality that you are already whole and complete, and that you can find joy in every moment. And that's actually true. And from this state of being, it's like you just pick and choose what you want to experience, and then it's yours. It becomes a big of course within yourself, where it's like, yes, of course I will make a lot of money. Yes, of course I will get that car that I want. Yes, of course I will have the kind of love and acceptance in my relationship that I desire. And then when shit hits the fan, you need to realize that it's nothing externally that needs to change. It's internally it needs to change. So when you get caught off guard and you start to feel this like heaviness over you again, it's very easy to get attached to the things that you want and desire. And then you're coming from a place of chasing. I'm chasing abundance. I'm chasing love. I'm chasing a new job opportunity. And when you're chasing, you're coming from neediness, coming from a place of lack. And when you're coming from lack, you will experience more lack, because life is a big fat mirror that will always reflect what you hold to be true about yourself. So if you think that you need these external things, you're coming from lack, and therefore you will not experience those things that you want, but rather more lack. So first you need to shift this internal state of being, this thing that is going on within yourself, because this will enable you to attract your desires, because they become an of course. Of course I will get the love that I desire. Of course I'm a likable person that people want to be around. Of course. It's like, it's so fucking clear for you, so you don't need to hesitate anymore. It's like, yes, of course. And that's when you will attract everything that you want with ease. It will come to you. And it's like, you don't really need it anymore, but you prefer to experience it. It's like, yes, I want to live my life in this way. I want to be able to like not work more than 2 hours a day, for example, and still make 10K a month or whatever it is. It's like, yes, it's all possible. But first you need to feel that it's possible and believe that it's possible. And you can't believe that it's possible if you're coming from a place of lack, because then you will just make sure to sabotage for yourself so that you will experience more lack. The opposite is to attract. You can't attract when you are in a state of lack. It's when you shift your state of being that everything shifts on the external as well. And this is so sneaky. It's so easy to end up in that space where you are trying to get things into motion, and you try to manipulate your external world in order to feel good about you. But you first need to feel that about yourself. And that's when everything shifts. When you are in alignment with the truth of your being, then everything aligns as well. And you don't need to have a cap on your desires. It's like, you can get everything that you want. So therefore, you don't need to put a cap on it. It's like, yes, you can actually experience exactly what you want. And it's a matter of just tuning into it. And realizing that it's already an of course. Of course, I'm worthy of this. Of course, I'm worthy of waking up whenever I want in the morning, having a chill day, working like 2 hours, and then still earning more than enough to sustain this lifestyle that I have. And the more you soften into this truth, that everything that you desire is already yours, the more you will experience it in the physical form. It's the same thing as, like, for example, now today I have this cap on me, and it's not like I need this cap in order to record the video. I would still feel good about myself even if I didn't have the cap. But I actually prefer to have the cap on because I think it's so cool. I love this cap. I found it on a thrift store a couple of days ago for like $7 or something. And I prefer to wear it. And it's like, it's an expression of my soul, of myself, that I prefer today. And the only and for me, this cap is an of course. Of course, I can just put it on and then I can record this video. And the same is for 10K a month, for example. Of course, that's possible. Of course, I will receive that kind of abundance financially, if I choose to, if that's something that I would like. And then to just imagine that lifestyle that would be available to, like, being my own boss, waking up whenever I want in the morning, going to a cafe and sit there and work for an hour or two, or edit a video, and then go to have some coaching calls and all that stuff. It's like, yes, it's here. And the more that I allow myself to feel what I desire, the less of a gap it is between being and reality. And the only thing in the way is this heavy cloud. And I don't need to operate from that anymore. And it's when we shift from that heaviness into lightness, into love, into experiencing the joy of being here, that everything falls to place. And this is available for you as well, my friend, right here and now. It's a matter of a perspective shift and a choice and an acceptance towards yourself. And this is really the first step. And then to start to move in the direction of your desires. If you don't move in the direction of your desires, nothing will happen. You are the creator, therefore you need to create. If you don't create and you just sit on your ass and you just think that you want things but then don't act accordingly, nothing will happen. But you don't need to act from a place of force. You can act from a place of lightness and love and joy. And this is the enabling energy that will, like, transform all your desires that now are in the 5D world. They are not yet here in the physical form, but when you it's like you pull them in as you start to create in alignment with your values and who you want to become. You can't expect to attract your dream life into existence if you sit on your phone all day, for example. And then you just expect that something will miraculously happen. No, that will not happen I'm sorry to tell you that, but that's the truth. And the only reason you feel drawn to your phone is because you're avoiding to face yourself. And when you face that aspect of you and you start to accept that aspect of you, you no longer feel the need to sit on your phone, and you feel naturally inspired to create. And this is when you start to call in your dream life, all your desires, everything that is written on your soul, everything that you want to experience. And it's just different flavors and different experiences that you are blessed to experience and to try out. Because life is your playground. This is your video game. You are the main character. And by engaging with life according to your soul's desires, you will have everything that you want to experience in your life. And I'm so excited for you, my friend. It's a pleasure to be here with you right now. And I love to have you here, and I love that you vibe with me, and we are doing this journey together. You are not separate from me, and I'm not separate from you. We are an expression of the same source. And the question is, how do you want to express yourself in your unique way? Because that's your choice, and that's the magic, and that's the beauty of living. So that was everything that I had for you today, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.